Hello, and welcome to the WHSS video series on steps to gaining housing. My name is Cassandra Toomey, and I am the WHSS case manager. Today, we are going to discuss what are some red flags that you might see on a lease. Okay, let's get into it. When you are offered a lease after approval of your application, it's important to read it carefully before signing it. Do not sign before reading it thoroughly. This can help you avoid problems later on. Remember, a lease is a legally binding contract. So, what are some red flags that you might want to look for? First, look for blank spaces on a lease, as these can be filled in later on. This could be for things such as lease dates, non-standard rental provisions, or even late rent fees. Next, if you are unsure who pays for the utilities, make sure this is clear in the lease. If it's not, then do not sign until this is corrected. Another thing is if there is no information on a grace period for late rent, make sure you ask the landlord about this and have them include this information on the lease. This ensures that you truly understand when you might be charged late fees as early as the second or third of the month, as most people assume there is a grace period of the fifth day of the month. Next, if the landlord gives you a lease that says the unit is as is, meaning they won't fix anything, this is a red flag. If a promise is made verbally, but not in writing, it might not be guaranteed. If there are fees that are not thoroughly explained, get some clarification. If the responsibility for the repairs are only placed on the tenant, this is a red flag. The landlord is responsible for the structure's repair and such amenities. If there are unreasonable rules, such as not allowing guests ever or requiring frequent inspections, some leases do have additional non-standard rental provisions. If there are excessive fees or penalties for things such as having a guest or a key lockout, this can be seen as a red flag. Certain provisions are illegal and render the lease unenforceable. This can include things such as rent increases in the middle of a lease, threats to evict due to calling law enforcement to your property due to safety concerns, requiring a tenant to pay for landlord's attorney fees if that's not ruled upon in the court, or even placing liability on a tenant for things that are out of their control. So before you even sign, ask questions about something you might not understand, request changes if something doesn't look right, and bring another person to help you review it. Know your rights. Know landlord-tenant law. Use your resources. If something doesn't look right, it's okay to walk away and keep looking. Thanks for watching. We will see you at the next video.